I have no idea. All right, I can share.
Hello, hello. Hi, team. How are you? Okay. So, Amanda and I are here
Okay.
today to share something so exciting. And we feel like this is going to be really good for you, for your business, for your clients, for people that are really searching for a solution. So, we decided, should we do like a drum roll, Amanda? Boom. We are going to run our very first fitness accountability group. I mean, come on. We haven't done this in 10, well, maybe a little bit over 10 months. And I don't know how you guys are, but I have been really lost with my workouts. I have been inconsistent. I haven't felt excited about my workout in a really long time. And Amanda introduced a new platform to me that I am like in love with. I just started it. If you guys have been following Amanda, she's been doing this platform for like over 2 weeks now. She's obsessed. And of course, the wheels started to turn, and we're like, oh my gosh, what if we incorporate this platform with bundles, from Shackley and run our own fitness accountability group? Okay, so we have everything done for you. We really hope that you're on board and understand if you're not ready to dabble into a different platform. We completely understand. But for us, like we felt the need to make this shift because we needed it too. So, Amanda, bless her heart, has come up with most of the content. She even came up with the name, which I'm obsessed with. And if you guys have been following her, she's already starting to promote this. It's called, and you know, Amanda, I'm actually going to let you take it because you're the one. I want to give you all the credit. But Amanda has a whole Google folder set for all of us with content, message scripts, post ideas, graphics, stories, all of it. So I'm going to pass it off to her. And then actually, I have to make you the co-host, don't I? Hold on.
I should be good. I can clear my screen here. So,
Okay. Well, I just made you a host. There you go. Because I think that's what you need to do to share your screen. So, Amanda, you go ahead, share this awesomeness with everybody. We are super, super excited. I haven't felt like this excited about something in a while, probably since the hormone
hmm
reset. So, okay, you take the floor, babe.
Okay, so we're calling it Project 21. So like Maggie said, if some of you have been following me, I've already been talking about it and people are interested. Like they're definitely piqued. So like, wait, what is this thing that you're doing? So first and foremost, too, the made for component, I've actually been doing it for like 5 weeks now. I already completed my first program. I'm on to my next one. And what I'm doing now, we are going to do 3 weeks of the same program together during Project 21. It's their Build 20 program. Adalis is the one that runs that. So we had about 3 weeks before we started the challenge. So I'm actually previewing those workouts this week and the next 2 weeks. And I'm going to tell you right now, it is only Wednesday. These workouts are about 20-ish minutes, 20 to 25 minutes. And when I'm doing them, I'm like, okay, I am so freaking sore. These are low impact. And in the description of this, the reason we chose this one is because it's hormone friendly. It's not going to be spiking cortisol. It is low impact, but that burn and that heart rate is amazing, which is exactly what we want for women, especially women, in their 30s and 40s. They're navigating that perimenopause or menopause, but also just if they're having hormonal struggles. So that's the fitness piece to this. And please just know that even if you are doing something else, but you would love to hop in with this, a 1 month membership for Made For is 19.99. So worst case scenario, it's $20. You'll have it for the month to do the challenge with us, and you can keep it going. If you
Should
want to
we,
commit to
really
the
quick,
annual, yeah.
sorry, Amanda, not to like cut you off, but Made For, maybe we should give him a little background as to why we chose Made For. For one, I was sick of doing Beachbody. I kept going downstairs, pressing play to a workout I done like 20, 30 times. I needed something fresh. I needed something new. I needed just a new program. And this Made For was created by Dallas, and she is now doing it with Megan Davies. So Megan Davies is now part of it. And if you, I mean, most of us are familiar with the
I
Beachbody
love Megan. She joined.
trainers. Yes. Go ahead.
Yeah, she joined a Dallas in April. And
Mhm.
I did one of Megan's programs first for 4 weeks. She, that girl always brings it. And now I'm doing one of Adele's. So the platform itself, it's similar to Body in terms of they've got programs in there, they have guided walks, they have a running thing in there, but they're constantly adding new programs, which I love. And I was talking to Maggie about this, but in my personal opinion, just from a business standpoint, I do believe that they're going to be adding more trainers because
They
that would
will.
just be a smart business choice, right? To really expand the platform more. I will say too, though, that with the annual membership, which is $200, you also get the nutrition component. So there's videos that they've put in there, there's meal plans, there's recipes. They also, which I just discovered the other day because I was looking into it for somebody, they have different calorie brackets. So like meal plan A, meal plan B. So depending on where you fall in those, in your caloric intake, which they show you how to calculate there. So a lot of nutritional support, but that only comes with the annual membership. Anyway, so Project 21, it's 3 weeks, hence the 21. We are going to start on August 11th, which is a Monday. We're going to go through those 3 weeks, and basically, we're going to be doing 3 weeks of Build 20, which is that fitness program. It's 6 days a week. If people really want to only do 5 days, that's totally fine too. But once again, we wanted to pick something that was really manageable time wise, especially this time of year. So it's about 20, 25 minutes, definitely challenging. We're going to be focusing on anti-inflammatory, hormone-friendly, protein-heavy nutrition. We're going to be providing recipes, not really, we're kind of straying away from like a formalized meal plan. We like the idea of showing people how to meal prep, but then also recipe ideas. Just because in all of our experience with Body, people don't really follow a meal plan religiously, right? They like to pick and choose things and kind of piecemeal like their meals together and how they're meal prepping. So they're going to have all of those resources. And then we're also obviously going to be very strategic with our supplements. So I did put together 3 bundles that are great for all price points. The first bundle is like 72 or $74. The middle one is 150, and then the best bundle is about $184. So if you look at the price point between the middle and the last bundle, it's not that big of a jump for people to say yes for that best bundle. And that best bundle during the month of July, obviously, it also includes the free shipping, but they also get free. It was the cleanser or the up and glowing. Maggie and I talked, and I was like, listen, can we just make the decision for them? Most people, if they're looking at this particular challenge, they're not really focused on skincare right now. But we just said, you know what? We're just going to put on there free up and glowing, right? That's our beauty collagen. We know that that's going to benefit their hormones and what we're really trying to aim for. And the whole goal, by the way, we're pulling hormones back in and we're talking about hormones and we're bringing that conversation up again because we plan on doing a second round of our hormone reset, which was the most success we've ever had, like to date with anything we've ever done in Shockley. We're going to be doing a second round of that in September, which is awesome. So we're kind of trying to build that talk like, okay, hormones, hormone imbalance. So let's talk to women who are struggling with their hormones because our goal is to get them into August and have them continue on with us into September. Now, like Maggie said, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and just really quickly, I am going to open up the Google folder just so I can show you how, what that looks like and what I've put together. Just please be patient with me. I am still getting some of those things in there. Hold on. I have to go here. Here it is. Let me expand. Okay, so right now, and like I said, there's going to be a lot more info in here for all of you to use, but there is a 4-part email series. So if you open that up, just go through there. There are pictures of me in those. So just make sure that you swap those out. But I kind of wanted to give you an idea. I personally like to include recent photos of myself when I'm sending emails out to people because I feel like it creates a little bit more intimacy. They get to see me and they know it's not just copy paste, right? They're seeing a current picture of me. So just go in there, swap my name out for yours. And then there's bundle options. I am going to be sharing all of the editable Canva templates. So if there's something that you feel you want to change, you want to take this and run and do your own group, that's totally fine. I know some of you are doing different fitness platforms. So maybe you want to offer your fitness platforms. The group content I'm still working on. There is Instagram stories though. So you have your Instagram stories and you have your bundle options that are already in there, which is exactly what you need. That's all you really need to start promoting this, in addition to the emails. So, real quick before we hop off here, I just wanted to point out you're going to see two different graphics. There's existing members and then there's new members. Okay. And then these two pages here, like this one and this one, it just kind of walks them through exactly what's in that bundle. And it ties every single one of those explanations, ties it into their hormones. So I'm just going to click this real quick to show you what it looks like. So here's your, you've got your Project Kickstart, Project Protein, and then your Project All In Reset. So each one of these supports their hormones in different ways. Each one of these, in addition to one of the fitness options, whether it be monthly or annual, will qualify them to get into the group. And I will say this, remember, free shipping on orders over 150. I actually have to update that. Whoa, I don't know what just happened. I have to update this graphic, Maggie, because I remember the one I sent you that had the up and glowing on the
Mhm.
bottom over here. I'll do that real quick when we hop off. And then the only other thing I put up here too is look, our goal here is really just to get as many people in as possible, to help as many women as possible. So if somebody is kind of like, okay, well, I'm not really into the Energize, but what if I did like Good Gut and Go and collagen, right? We don't want to turn them away. So you can say, listen, we can absolutely customize your bundle. However, we just need to make sure that you also have that made for component.
Yeah.
So that bundle, these are three easy plug and play bundles, but if you have to customize their supplements, we are totally okay with that as long as they have that made for component. Okay.
Yeah.
So I know that this was like fast and furious, but we didn't have a lot of time. So we just wanted to kind of get that out there. We're going to be sharing, this information in our team chat thread. I will update the Google Drive. My hopes is to have it to you by early, it's going to be fully loaded by early next week because obviously we want to be talking about the business for our business opportunity call this upcoming Tuesday night. But then from here on out, it's just Project 21 or die. That's
Yeah. So
that's where
if
we're
you
at until
guys,
we kick off on August
we hope
11th.
that you want to join Amanda and I because we're going to run it together and we want you to be with it with us too. If you want to do this, we will send you the made for link. It's your decision if you want to do the $20 monthly or do the 200 annual. And then you could start promoting it on Monday, the 28th, and start rolling with it because we're starting on August 11th. I have to go. I gotta go. Okay. So we'll send more information in the chat group. Amanda, thank you, thank you, thank you. And super excited to do this fitness group with everyone. So
Me
have a
too.
great day and we'll talk soon. Bye, everybody.